Welcome back, fellow Blues and all football fans. Kindly subscribe if you're new here. Chelsea are stepping up their preparations ahead of their Premier League clash against Brentford this weekend. The Blues picked up a 2-2 draw against Arsenal last weekend despite leading their London rivals 2-0 for most of the game. Reece James made his return from injury against Arsenal, coming on as a second-half substitute, and the Chelsea captain could be said to start against Brentford. Moises Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez were exceptional against the Gunners, but Pochettino revealed after the game that neither midfielder was 100% fit after their late return from South America. As the Blues now look to continue their unbeaten run in the Premier League, here are your things spotted from Chelsea training. Amado Broja returns. Amado Broja was left out of the matchday squad against Arsenal after picking up a knock in training. The Albanian striker has since returned to first-team training and is now in contention to face Brentford. Broja scored on his return to action in the 2-0 win against Fulham before struggling to make an impact against Burnley prior to the international break. Pochettino resorted to playing Cole Palmer in a false 9 role against the Gunners, and now Broja and Nicholas Jackson face a difficult task of forcing their way back into the starting 11. Conor Gallagher battle. Conor Gallagher has impressed in recent weeks, adapting to a new midfield role under Pochettino. Gallagher was spotted dueling with Jackson in training and showcasing his strength as he continues to transform into a better player under the Chelsea boss. Many felt that Gallagher would leave the club in the summer, with Moises Caicedo and Romeo Lavia both arriving at Stamford Bridge. However, the 23-year-old has proven he deserves to stay at the club and is having his best run of games in recent memory. Reece James looking sharp. Reece James returned from a hamstring injury and suspension to come on as a substitute against Arsenal last weekend. There had been reports that the Blues captain may miss the game after suffering a setback in his recovery, but this was not the case. James is now back in training once again and hoping to make just his second start of the Premier League season so far. The England international is looking sharp and fully fit in training as he battled with Levy Colwill, and Pochettino will be over the moon to have his captain back. Moises Caicedo is starting to show signs of why the Blues brought him to Stamford Bridge. He and fellow South American Enzo Fernandez had little time to train with the team before the Arsenal match, having arrived back late from World Cup qualifying. Mauricio Pochettino explained he's looking forward to having a clear week to work with the duo. Pochettino will certainly be happy to have both Jackson and Broja fully fit and available again, with the latter taking part in the group session at Cobham courtesy of the latest training pictures. Badiashile and Levy Colwill, who could easily become Chelsea's next centre-back partnership, were seen engaging in conversation and laughing, while Mikhailo Mudryk and James were also spotted smiling at each other. Fellow Blues, a quick one from the camp. Do not forget to subscribe to keep updated.